Okay, in quite a while, but I felt like that would be a good time. So, basically, I looked over a bunch of things. Hey, Casey. So, I've been looking back at some of my old art as well as other people's art that I've saved on Instagram, and I realized that I've been doing a bunch of things wrong anatomically in terms of the head shape and everything. I thought it was like I thought when people said I had having anatomy problems, that was like things with the rest of the body, but no. I have now realized that there is that it is not a definitive head shape. Like it is two different parts. It's almost like you have the face, which is attached to the neck some way. So I want to try and replicate that, but I'm going to have to make some changes. So today will just be a practice day. I have nothing really set up in terms of something I can draw, except just to practice. And I also want to try chicken scratching a little less, because I hear that's a bad way to do art. So I'll still start out with a basic circle for like the. Oh wait, I'll turn off the lamp because you can't really see it. Or no, yeah, still need it. But instead of having the like, I don't even know how to describe it, but like instead of having it come off the very end, like this now, it cuts off a little bit towards the end. So the ears are attached to like the back neck part. And the neck is along the back side of it as opposed to the center of the head. In terms of the nose, I think the nose is fine. The mouth has that little bridge. Not like a cat's, which is more steep. There. No. The thing is, it's because it makes the jaw function. If the jaw is attached to the back of the neck, then it doesn't really. It wouldn't really work in a real sense if you think about it. So you gotta have it like curve around almost. And that's also where the fur goes mostly. There's some that branch off there, but mostly comes off the end. And also the ears, rather than on like the top of the main part, are almost behind, like where the jaw would be expected. If that makes any sense. And also the ears are a different shape. They have like a little bulb kind of thing towards the end. And then flatten out towards the top. Is that how you do it? I don't. I'm not. I'm gonna try my hardest not to like reference other people's art. I've looked at a bunch, so I have a general idea as to what it should be, but I'm not going to directly copy. least unless not not unless I absolutely can't figure it out. Hair is fine. It's just everything. Thank you. Sorry if you can't really see it though, because like there is a pretty big glare. If you could think of anything though, I'd like criticism and things I can change, because this is the reconstruction period. I need to know what it is I am doing wrong and how to fix it. So although I like compliments, you can go as hard as you want on me. So if something doesn't look right, let me know. As a base, I'll start out by having the eyes more round, a little further apart, as opposed to the larger ovals. Ugh, that looks horrible. Something is up. I don't. It's difficult to tell what's going on. Kind of standpoint. Okay, it's at a bit of an angle. So, back there. And because it curves back a little bit, the eye will squish on that side. I do not know what I'm doing. Maybe forget angles to start with. To start off, I'll just do the things from basic angles. Times I feel I'm really not cut out for this kind of thing. Thought it would be cool to be a self artist like everybody else is. At least most people are. From what I've seen on Instagram. I think I could be lying, who knows? I have to learn proportions and everything. I'm gonna try to go to a couple art camps over the summer, see if I can fix this kind of stuff. But for now, who knows? Fur is the main problem. Hello, Crescent. Hello, Legendary Why Not? So, yeah. After looking into some things, I realized that I've been doing a lot of things wrong anatomically. Like the head shape, where the jaw connects and everything. Like, I've been looking at other people's art, and, like, on Instagram, and almost all the ones that I've seen that I've really liked, the face and the actual head are two separate pieces. The head is connected to the neck at the back, which is where the ears are as well. But it's almost like the face is an insert. But I've just been drawing them as one piece. Like, if I can flip back to one of my other pieces. See what I did with Barry? It's all one thing and connected at the bottom. Or in the middle. But in reality, in order for the jaw to function in terms of regular things, it would need to be like connected there or something like that. And the neck would have to be back there. That's what I've seen that everybody else does. And I was going to try and do another drawing today, but after struggling a bit with head shapes and everything, I realized that there's some things I'm doing wrong. So I should probably try and fix them. It's always the line work that keeps messing up everything. I can do coloring and shading sort of well. Just, I gotta get the basic shape right. I'm gonna try and chicken scratch this too. Curse my unsteady hands. Fur is another big deal. I never learned how to do that, so what? Like correctly. So that's what I'm gonna try and figure out here. And yeah, if you guys spot anything wrong or you have any criticisms, please don't hold back. I want to know what I am doing wrong. the fur will be short. Down. It's okay, I like pizza. I haven't been streaming as much lately, so wouldn't really expect it. I do not know what I'm doing. I mean, I liked how it was before. Like, it looks aesthetically pleasing, in somewhat. It's just a matter of being correct, because I don't know. I feel like that's what's holding me back in terms of likes. The fact that things don't look correct. Doesn't look like an animal kind of thing. And if you think about it, humans have that thing too. Like the jaw, like, or at least my jaw is kind of like jutting outwards. I'm not sure if that's what everybody else does, but I'm assuming so. I've never noticed, so. That makes more sense if you think about it, though. You can't just treat it like a circle and then add on to it. You have to realize the layers that go into it. And also the ear has a, like, it has a kind of rim. Maybe if, like, everything starts looking more correct, I could try and start commissioning sometime soon. Wouldn't charge very much though. Maybe like $5 or something at the most. I'll ask my parents, see if they're okay with it. Fur definitely looks better, I think. And having the ear fur puff out like that. Why, thank you. Hopefully when I take art next year, they can teach me some things. I can learn to draw without having to turn the paper every time I want to change angles. So if I could do that, it'll make me much better at digital art. This is my standard angle because I don't really like drawing from the other side, like if he's facing to the left. When I think about this, it should clip off a little earlier to indicate that he's facing at a bit of an angle, and this little crest should be at the base, in the middle. And although I'm not sure how to fix my strokes at the moment, I want to change my line work. So make lines thicker with multiple strokes and things, but just not in one sweep. In terms of everything else, like arms and legs, I think I have a general grasp as to which each one looks like, so I can make an attempt at making it look a little more realistic. But this is a big change. It might be different when it's feral, though. Or, like, the same concept is applied, except there's no line to indicate it. That's just what you do with shading. Because the neck is connected differently. Connected. Maybe I'll do some more work with lineless over the summer. That's how you can really bring that emotion in a piece. So I'll tell you what I was originally planning for today. I wanted to draw a picture of Annie and Kat snuggling together. I might have made it PG-13 because I wanted to like have some. No, they wouldn't be naked, but they'd have like most of their clothes off so that they can like feel full fur. If that's okay, this is being creepy, but whatever. That's what I wanted to do, but I wanted to make it lineless and everything. But I realized that the way the head is like structured doesn't allow for like positioning to be easy. Like when their head is resting against things, it changes. So I'll need to practice a bunch of things. The anatomy itself and the way the anatomy affects the surroundings and vice versa. Because with a ruler, I can draw scenery pretty well. Or like basic objects. Like if you're drawing the basic shapes of a bed, then you just add details to it. But then I was to go into lineless, and I'd have to be able to texture the wood and things like that. And I still don't know how to do that. which is why I'm going to a digital painting class or camp over the summer for like a week or so. I mean, I could take my best shot at it, but it wouldn't be like correct. Like my current method of like adding texture to things is just using an airbrush, but that really only like adds shines and shades. Like my grass, like when I draw grass in the scenery, and my last one, it doesn't really look right. If you take a closer look into it, it just seems like it was rushed. And I'd like to be proud of my work, because I've been having a bit of a slump lately. But if I'm proud of it and I'm confident in my ability, I could probably work more at it. And I'd like to think that I could probably make it into an animation or an art school. Which is why I'm going to practice a lot this summer, even though my dad is trying to get me, like, get a job and things like that. I'm trying to juggle both. Oh, I'll give him a smile. No. No, that's weird. Yeah, I also need to practice facial expressions and things. What's it? Slip eraser. Maybe I'll just experiment with other things, like how far back can the smile go before it becomes... Okay, yeah, that's too far back. Okay. Looks like he's pressing his lips together. So, no. That looks the most realistic when you have, like, the wrinkle in the face like that. But I don't like how it looks. I gotta find a way to normalize it a little bit. Make it thicker. Looks a little better. If I do good on this, I might be able to make it in my profile pic. Because that one I've been using is really old. Yeah, I'll have this be a test figure. I can, like, alter things. See how they look. Eyebrows. No. I've never understood the whole circle eyebrow thing, like over the head. If you notice that it's there and you notice that it's eyebrows, then it's just odd. I don't know. It's difficult to keep everything consistent, though. You have to accommodate for angling. Like, that one looks good, I think. How am I going to do that over here? I also forgot pupils aren't that big. Guys in general aren't that big. Maybe I'll try a different shape, or like crests at the top. As if... Yeah. The emotion is expressed using the eyes and the eyebrows together. One cannot encompass the other. So maybe like... I'm gonna get this hair out of the way for a second. It's just goofy. Just do this. I never liked the thicker eyebrows. Hello, Astro. Welcome to the stream. So in essence, I'm basically trying to refine my art style because I realized there were a lot of anatomy things I was doing wrong, and I want to fix them. Just one soul eye. If you if you have any like suggestions or criticisms, please don't hold back on me because I'd like to learn. Now is the time to fixing things. Some things are just stylistic, like the way you can do eyes. But other things I need to physically figure out. There are just some things I don't know how to do without it looking awkward. Eyebrows especially. I'm gonna do this. For realism, let's. Okay, so circle pupil does not work. I always thought that my eyes were a little too close together. Does it seem like that's the case? Because I don't know. Especially like when it's the side view and like I don't know how to say it. Like the crest of the snout. Like the eye seems a little close to that. That's better. Definitely better. Is it? Yeah. I've been working on that a lot. Ugh, stretch. It's really difficult to tell what to do with the pupils. Looking at the viewer is definitely really difficult. It always ends up being creepy for me. Maybe large pupils are the way to go. Yeah, that's definitely much better. I always second guess myself. I don't know. I'm amazed that this eraser hasn't run out yet. I mean, it looks like it would have been dead like months ago. It's been the same, like this, for ages. It still erases. Amazing. Just looking off into the distance. I do not know the brand, but it stands at hold on, I'll take the camera off and I can check. So yeah, it's this thingy here. It has a square base, and you put the camera on this bit. If you like, slide it open. I use that for my phone. I don't know the brand though. Maybe I can ask my mom. She probably knows. Although before I had this, my uncle got me a little wooden table with a hole cut in it, and I'd place the camera on top of that. You'd leave a shadow though, so you gotta be careful when using that. Maybe now would be a good time to work on my coloring skills as well. If I have my... Yes, I do have my pencil case with me. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Yes. That is what I was going for. So now, hopefully, when I work on other drawings, I'm not disappointed with myself. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd totally come. I mean, it is summertime, so I do have a lot more time than usual. Although my dad is trying to, like, work my butt off because he doesn't seem to understand that it's supposed to be a break. But, what can you do? Really? Man, I thought I was gonna be like the last one. Like everybody was telling me that that ending in June is pretty late, and you got till July. Oh, that sucks. Do you at least get an extended break, like past September, or do they all start at like September? Early in September. So that'll really suck. Although I did like school actually, because it got that off my case. Jeez, Louise. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, man. Well, on the plus side, you can remember things better. And they probably won't give you large summer assignments. Like, we've got some that are due, like, before summer's even over. You have to physically go to the school and turn them in. Got one for physics, and I've got one for English. I gotta do that. Oh, I have to get this. I have to read 2 books for English. I only have to write an essay on one of them, which is good. But why even bother reading the second one? I mean, you have to write a thesis about it. But still, it's just stupid. Make you spend so much. I mean, yeah, you can rent it from like a library or something, but if you want to actually keep notes on it, it'd be better to just buy it, you know. Knuckle crack. Also, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really have to get off The Office. I've been watching it way too much, and it's actually been distracting me from my work. Well, I mean, it's important. Things carry over to the next year. I was looking through my summer assignments for physics the other day, and there were concepts that I vaguely remember, but when trying to do them, it was just like, is it this way or that way? When you think about it, like, next year they're going to start you off early with, like, tests and stuff to make sure you actually did the summer assignments. At least that's what my high school does. And I'm really scared because, like, last year I really screwed up for my English one. I was reading just to go based off the summer assignment, but when we had tests on it, I bombed them. I mean, I still finished the quarters off with either an A or a high B, but still. I really need to start drawing more often. It's been cutting off a lot lately. Get more practice at this kind of stuff. Darn hand smudges. Yeah. Screw one thing up and you gotta start over. Good stretch does the body good. Oh, I screwed it up. Dang it. Don't like thick eyebrows. Uh. Tell me I gotta start that over again. So we're just gonna do it. Being a perfectionist is hard. I don't know how other people do it so well. To ruler or to not ruler? Or not to ruler, that's the question. Can I even find it? Ugh. Nah. We'll just go with that. Practice makes straight lines. Why not? Yeah, that's a stupid angle. I'll just do a regular letters and copy. This will be my new reference drawing. Hope it doesn't take me this long to draw Annie when I'm doing other things. Quite honestly, what use does anybody have for a white colored pencil unless they're using like a different colored paper? Yeah, I haven't drawn in a while either. This is like first time in a while. Hey Icebox, welcome to the stream. That's a nice blue. That's the lightest blue. Okay. Okay, I will have to. Yes, I know. Okay, I will have to shut off the stream for now. Thank you all for coming, and I'll finish this up later.